Yo, big up people. Waffle Don in the building. What you saying, man? July the 16th. If you're wondering what the picture in the background is, this is a tribute out to my late young brother that passed away 1 year ago to this day, on July the 16th, shy of his 40th birthday. Well, he would have been in a coma at this stage on his 40th birthday. As you can see, my voice is slightly cracking here. But this is a tribute to my late brother. Great guy. If you met him, you'd get on with him straight away. He was a Newcastle fan, but you know, he loved his team and everything. Reason why I think he loved Newcastle, because when he used to go hospital for his checkups, Newcastle was the place he would go quite a lot, and obviously he fell in love with the area, and I think the team as well. I think at the time they had players like John Barnes, maybe Ferdinand, Soles Ferdinand and stuff like that. So yeah, he became a Newcastle fan. Big up to him. So yeah, he's going to be in the background today as we talk. So if anyone's jumping onto the stream, then that's why he's there for today. But anyway, people, yeah, big up to everyone that's joining today. It's been a crazy 24 hours for me. Last 24 hours has been a bit crazy. So yesterday, obviously I work from home, as you guys can see. But yesterday I wasn't able to log into like my applications to do any work yesterday. So it was a mad thing yesterday. It was madness. And then obviously later that day, or I got a message saying that my uncle had absconded because my uncle's been in the hospital and stuff like that. He's just left the hospital. No one's seen him. He's gone missing. So I was like, oh man, I've got to stay at work till whatever time. And then after, I just took the car and I just went out to go and see if I could find him. Obviously checking the usual places. And then I found him just sitting outside a pub, smoking about 100 cigarettes. Big up to Godfrey in the building, man. We're going to get into the Arsenal chit chat in a minute, man. I'm just giving you my little story over the last 24 hours. So yeah, picked him up, got him back to the hospital now. Got him some food, by the way, because he hadn't eaten anything. And the way he smashed that KFC, bro, I'm telling you, Unks just went through the KFC like a mazza. Smashed that. I think he likes his grape KA. Got him a grape KA. Smashed that as well. So like, alhamdulillah, that's cool. So we get to the hospital. Actually, before we get to the hospital, he wanted a nutriment. A nourishment, or one. I think it's not one of them. He loves his nourishment. Anyone knows about the nourishment, a nutriment back in the day? Holler at me. So got him there. So we kind of got to the hospital about 8 p.m. Now, you know the NHS, yeah, is mad. The NHS, I'm telling you, is crazy. The service there is mad. And you know what? I'm not gonna blame the government, but bro, my uncle's wearing hospital gear. Yeah, he was on the road wearing hospital gear. The man, you know how hot it's been, people in the UK. Yeah, the man was sleeping at bus stops. He hadn't eaten for 2 days. This is why it's important, and obviously he has mental health issues as well. This is why it's important. Yeah. You have to look after family. Yeah, check up on your family stuff. Because I know there's certain people out there that don't give a damn about their family. Yeah, just leave it. because you know what, maybe there might be a beef or something that you had years ago and you don't talk. We all have it. There's always someone in the family that you don't chat to, and I get it. I'm like that as well. You know what I mean? I'm stush with a lot of family members myself. Do you know what I mean? I unfollowed someone today, but out of more emotional kind of rubbish, I did it. But anyway, my man's been out sleeping on bus stops for the last 2-3 days. That's family, brother. That's family. I grew up with this guy. Obviously, he's older than me, but he's obviously got mental issues as well. You know, he's got schizophrenia where he talks to himself out loud and stuff like that. And when you look at his story as well, yeah, his name's Uncle Perry, yeah. When you look at his past, yeah, he was one of them the most suavest brothers, yeah. He used to wear Italian suits because back in the day, people, yeah, back in the 80s and stuff like that, 90s, he was wearing Italian suits, Pierre Cardin, you know what I mean, the leather shoes. He was going to Boston, Tottenham, raving, and all them places there, East London, Hackney, South. Do you know what I mean? Because he has memories of good times, but he also has memories of bad times. It tends to come out when I don't know if anyone has any family with schizophrenia or anything like that, but he hasn't got the schizophrenia where you're scared to be in a room with him. He's like a gentle giant, isn't it? But what he does sometimes is he might just be sitting there and just doing something, maybe just chatting to himself or something like that. But he always references that he goes to Milan. He's always referencing, I'm going to take you to Grenada, and I'm paying for the family to go to Grenada when I get out of here and stuff like that. And you know what? Yeah, man. But you know, anyway, long story short, got to the hospital. Big up to my wife, yeah. My wife is just special, man, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's there all the time for me. Got into the hospital. We sat about 4.5 hours waiting for Unks to get a bed. He got a bed in the end, and he told me, listen, because my uncle don't have a home to go to. Imagine this. My grandparents passed away. He lived in a house, a 3-bedroom house, for years. Literally had everything. Parents left, house got sold. He was in numerous accommodations, didn't end up staying there. And now, when he went into the hospital most recently, he literally didn't have no home. He literally has no home to go to right now. So, count your blessings, people. Count your blessings. Because when I drove home from the hospital yesterday, I was like, you know what? I've got a home to go to. I'm not going to go on too much here, but I think it's important. And this is part of me, and this is part of what you're getting with my shows. That's my little brother there, yeah. He's no longer with us. 1 year in the grave. Yeah. 1 year in the grave. Do you understand? Yeah. I lost my train of thought. Yeah, I was driving home yesterday, and I was just like, and this is the last thing I can say. I counted my blessings. I can go home, I can have a shower, I can eat something. Do you know what I mean? I can do a lot of things. So I'm grateful to Almighty, yeah, that I'm here talking to you guys today, going to be talking about football. And do you know what I mean? Big up to everyone in the chat, man. I'm going to go through your comments in a minute. But anyway, let's get on to football and all of them things there. Let's go through the chat first, and let's talk about football in it, because I know that's what you guys are here for anyway. Big up to Godfrey in the building. Godfrey, I've got to make you a mod, you know, my bro. I don't know why I'm stalling you. Let me just do that now while I'm chatting to you guys now. Let's get Godfrey as a mod. Hey, Godfrey's one of the disciples, bro, man. He's always there. He's always there, man. Like, man, that's always in your chat. You've got to give them love and plenty of respect. And this is what I'm talking about. Big up to all them, man. Hey, big up to I'm a big up to certain man as well in my WhatsApp group as well. Well, not certain man, but all of the mans there. They know who they are. Yeah, as a moderator. Big up to Big Preach. He had a show yesterday. Show looked mad, to be honest, man. And I'm gonna get on to the next brother in a minute. I just see him in the chat as well. Yeah, Big Preach. Big up to Scant. Big up to Geordie Dread, Specs, aka Specs. Big up to the Red Podcast, Cav, man like S, Mido, D-Man. Listen, D-Man, one of our brothers, a Newcastle fan, he's just created his own channel today. I'm going to share that in the chat. Please, hey, listen, you see this brother, yeah? If you like content, yeah, this brother's going to be doing a mazza. So, we've all been bantering a minute about the Isak thing we're going to get onto in a minute, but we've all been bantering a minute. So if you can kindly go and show my brother D-Man some love, that would be awesome, people, because he's genuine. He's a genuine brother, and yeah, man. And also, I'm going to share some of the links in the chat in a bit. Yeah, we're going to be doing a lot of panel shows with these man as well. So if you're not already subscribed to these man, please do. I'm going to sort out things in a minute. Hold on, what's going on? What's my name? What's my name on here for? Okay. Right, let's big up to everyone in the building, people. Yeah. Right. Let's just get into football now. Hey, hold on. Big shout to Chinks Phase as well. Yeah, my brother in the chat. Listen, go and subscribe to my brother Chinks Phase as well. Yeah, you don't just. I don't think he talks about. He's got his own pod thing going on. I think man's got some interesting topics that he speaks about on his channel. Yeah, doing big things in YouTube. So make sure you go and. All you have to do is just tap on his name. It's not going to take you far. It's just going to take you to his channel. Make sure you go and show him some love and all of that, people. Yeah, Chinks Phase, man. You know what? I like about Chinks. Yeah, I don't really know Chinks, and I think we've been on trenches once. Not really. We've had a little bit of conversation, but not over. It's not been a crazy thing. But this brother's intelligent. It's an intelligent brother. Intelligent Aki as well. Brother's intelligent, man. You just know when you talk to man. Yeah. You know he's one of them man that talk to me proper. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because that's what I mean. You got to have your ad-libs, and you just got to come correct when you talk to him, and you know what I'm saying? But big up to Chinks as well, man. Do you know what I mean? Big in YouTube and all that. Gone but not forgotten. Big up to Godfrey and all them things there. I've made you a mod as well, Godfrey, so next time you come to the channel, you should be good. Big up Chinks. Big up to Zia Talks. He's another guy. Make sure you go and subscribe to Zia Talks as well. My Arab Saudi correspondent, doing big things in YouTube as well. I think he hit 1K not too long ago. So make sure you go and support him. He's a Bayern fan, I believe. Is it Al Halal as well that you are? I can't remember. Yeah, it's been a while, man. Alhamdulillah. Everything is good, man. Everything is good. I can't complain. Chinks is like, yo, Godfrey, I'm good, my guy. Hope you're good. I see Ranieri attended. Big up Zia. So loads of love and all that as well. Let's see what Chinks is saying. See Ranieri sign the fans were French. Tantrum, bare wasted energy. Yeah, for real, man. But I was getting worried about that situation, you know. But you know what? The media love to amp it up all the time, isn't it? Do you know what I'm saying? We don't know exactly what's going on in the background and stuff like that. But people like were switching on Ranieri, and do you know what I mean? Just because he's a young adult, young man, doesn't mean he can't make decisions. Doesn't mean that he can't talk to the manager and ask him, well, what's going on in my future? Do you understand? Nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? But people are like, who does he think he is? He can't talk to anyone like that. Listen, when man like me and Chinks, don't know Chinks, but I'm sure when we were younger, yeah, it was a talk to me nice thing. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because we were getting aggy. I know I'll get aggy if my situation weren't great and I wasn't getting ball time. You mad? I'm looking to leave. I'm actually looking to leave Arsenal because I know I'm talented. I know that I can kick ball elsewhere. But you know what? Ethan done the smart thing. Asked the questions, got his answers, and now he's there's an agreement which I can, let me see if I can pop that up now. Here we go. And you know what's getting on my nerves these days, people? There's too many here we goes, man. There's too many here we goes. I'm just confused. I'm confused with all these here we goes. That's not good. I'm confused with all these here we goes all the time, man. There's a here we go when man's washing his feet. There's a here we go when man's brushing his teeth. There's a here we go when man's taking the Ferrari for a bloody car wash. Allow it. I just want the here we go signed on the dotted line. And all this AI photos, brother, it's spoiling everything. You know, when you used to see man signing for a club, yeah? You know, like Barcelona, Real Madrid, you got the man trying to do the kick-ups and all them things there, and the kick-ups are just dead. I love all of that. I love all of that because that's real and authentic. By the way, people, I'm at work as well, yeah? So if you see me kind of like keep on looking this way, it's because, you know what, my team's meeting's open and there's important kind of things. So if I get a phone call, you might just see me just not lock off the thing, but just go on mute for a moment, yeah? So, yeah, this is live. We're working and we're live. We're doing our thing because YouTube is our thing. But anyway, people, yeah, let's just get on anyway. So, Ranieri, Ethan, Arsenal have reached an agreement in principle with Ethan Ranieri over a new deal. After progress in talks reported last week, Ranieri and his camp have now agreed to sign a new contract at the club. Ethan always gave priority to AFC despite interest from other clubs. Look at that. Haaland, one of our own, yeah? You had Chelsea vultures, probably City vultures, like, do you know what I mean? Because they know how talented this brother is. So I'm glad that he's made the right choice and he signed the dot, and he's, well, in principle, yeah, let's just get this thing over the line. It's probably over the line, but you know what? These ITKs like to hype up the things, probably sitting wherever he is on holiday or actually pre-season now. You know what I mean? Chilling with the guys, knowing that his future is all good. But yeah, I'm happy with the news, and I'm sure a lot of you Arsenal fans are also happy with this as well. I'm going to go for the chat as well, people. I listen, I don't miss a chat, people. Believe me, I'm not one of them man there. Unless you're chatting, then, you know what I mean? But I will read the chat. Godfrey says, laugh out loud. Chinks, I think they were vexed because Chelsea were interested. If we failed to agree a deal for him, but everything calm. Starboy is staying. Yeah, man, they love to wind us up. You know, getting angry over something that ain't happened is just mad. Our fans let the narratives rile them up too much. Yeah, it's true. It's true. It's true. It's true. You know, it's true what Chinks is saying. Yeah, they want us to be mad. They want us to fight. You know this internal fighting thing as well. Hear me out for a minute. This internal fighting, people, it's mad because not only does it make us look dumb, yeah, but when you're looking from outside in, You can say whatever you want to say about us now, because they know, rival fans know how to get to us. If you watch, and I mentioned this yesterday, if you watch most content channels these days, we are the spotlight. Yeah. Someone had an argument with this person. This person is negative about this. This is that. This is that. I don't want to be the, do you know what? I don't want to be the person. I'm clearly someone who's reactional, by the way, yeah, and that's never gonna stop. Yeah, it's just like me when I'm watching a game or something, I'm reactional. But then when we're winning, you're just seeing a different me. Do you understand? That's me. That is me 100%. I'm a very passive aggressive brother, by the way, yeah. So that's just me as a team. But lately, I've been. Do you know what? I can't take too much negativity, people. I'm telling you that now. There's things and there's a lot of stuff I don't like about my club yet, and I do call it out. But the constant negativity. I say that another 5 times. Want me to do? I can't take it. I can't be around that because it affects my heart, bro. It affects my being. I ain't on that. In real life. I'm not on that. Imagine you're sitting next to a man, yeah? Just imagine you're sitting next to a stranger and you're chatting to them. How you doing today, boss? You know what? I hate everyone. Everyone gets me down. Imagine you're chatting to a man like that for an hour and you're just trying to convince them, you know what? Don't worry, things are going to get better. And I just hate everyone. You know what I mean? I just hate everyone in the world. I hate Arsenal. I just hate every player. I hate this. I hate that. I hate the manager. I hate the club. I hate win. I hate the shirts. I hate the ground. I hate Whoopi Goldberg's lip. Allow it. Yeah, allow it, man. I don't want to be around you people, bro. I don't want to be around you too much. And I'm not no positive. Hey. I'm not one of them guys. You know what I mean? But I am passive aggressive. I want the best for my club. Do I think we're going to win the league next season? No, I still don't think we've got enough to win the league. It's not about having enough. It's about the mentality. Do we have the mentality to get over to the line? I'm yet to see it. So that's where my possible gripe is. We've got good players, we've got talent, but when it comes to mentality, when it comes to them last 10 games, do we have it in us, yeah? If there's a few injuries to get over the line, I have yet to see that, yeah? The most recent evidence against Crazy City when we came short 2 points, maybe then, but last season it all went away. So we'll see this season. Andy Nugent, Gyokeres, Rodrigo, Benjamin, Sesko to Arsenal. Nah. I think we're getting Benjamin Sesko, bro. Chinks phase, yeah, rest in peace, bro. Big up to you, Chinks, man. Oh, appreciate my brother. Big up to Godfrey. Do you know what? Done, bro. Shout out to D-Man. Yeah, big up to D-Man. Big up to Scans, my guy. Listen, if you ain't subscribed to Scans already, yeah, Scans TV, make sure you hit the link right at HSML. Click on his name. Go subscribe to Scans, man. Big in the game as well, my brother as well. And look, you've got the links in the channel. Listen, this is what we do here, people, yeah? And listen, I'm going to tell you right now, I'll tell you a little secret. I don't want nothing from no one, yeah? I just want people to hey, big up to D-Man in the building, you know, my brother here, you know? My brother here, yeah? Love this brother, you know? Love this brother. Listen, I don't want nothing. Yeah, I just want to see my brothers, yeah, my peoples grow. You understand? That's all I want to see. Because you know what, yeah, these men work hard day in, day out on their channels. Big up to a man like Geordie Specs, yeah. Every watch he done, listen, I spoke to him. He done a watch along for every Newcastle game last season. His content is getting mad recently. And you know what? You see when you look up to brothers like that, he's an inspiration. He's an inspiration, man. Man like Scants, man like D-Man, man like Cav, man like, you know, S, you know, DW as well, you know. Big up to DW as well, and all of them, man, there. He's backing himself and good on him. Closed mouths don't get fed, 100% facts. Way many. Here we goes. Yeah, here we goes, man. Here we goes. I just got a, you know, a KA from the shop. Here we go. I just put the fan on. Here we go. I just put on my Arsenal top. Get out of here. Gyokeres Fabrizio has made about 4 videos saying Arsenal talking to Sporting. Listen, bro. And I'm seeing little madnesses in on the search saying, oh, the deal could collapse and all that kind of stuff. Bro, just allow it, man. Allow it. Just sharp announcement is actually signed for real. Facts Chinks is actually annoying. We've got a million here. We go. So Zubimendi, yep. Godfrey, bro. No one even cared about Zubi when it's announced because they've been talking about it so long. Yeah, it just gets boring, bro. Just gets boring. Takes all the joy out of signings. The new way they do things. Hit the like button, people. Waffle is working his 9 to 5 and giving you content. Listen, brother, I'm risking it all for you, for everyone. People, I'm telling you now. Yeah, I'm waiting on a text from work, yeah, because our systems are being down. But you know what? This is my 9 to 5. Waffle done channel. This is my 9 to 5, yeah. And people, I want to work with mans as well, yeah. Do you know what I mean? If you want to do some panel shows, I'll jump onto your show. You know what I mean? Mikasa, Sukasa, and one of them thing there. You know what I'm saying? We're authentic with this. We're authentic. We don't play about in this game. Big up to man like Justy and Dean as well from Fan Zone as well. My brothers. Big up to the catch up as well. Jay and SB, and big up to what's his name? That Mads Rasta. Can't remember his name. Ibby, I can't remember his name. But all of them, man, there on them ends as well. Big up to them as well. It's so depressing, all negativity, bro. Just majority of the fan base miserable, some victim mindset business. I know, bro. It gets too much, bro. I've had to lock off certain people, man. I've had to lock off certain people because this isn't me. This isn't me. You know what I mean? I've done the Angry Gooners thing. And you know, every now and again you're gonna get me and Tony going through it. But as I said before, yeah, I'm a Berta we trust, man, innit? So you ain't gonna shake that thing off me yet. Pause. I remember when we signed Ozil, we need to go back to them days because trust me, when we signed Gyokeres, it ain't gonna hit like that because they be mentioning 24/7. Exactly. But on to the Gyokeres, as we segue to Gyokeres, there's not really been much in terms of development on that side. So when it goes a bit quiet, I don't get too worried because we know that possibly something's going to be coming soon, innit? Something, we're going to hear something soon. Maybe he still needs to travel to London to do his medical. You know when it goes into that little quiet time, yeah, you know what I mean? It's not, don't worry. It's not worry. It's not a worry period. It's just that, you know what? Things are just getting tied up. These man got to just do their thing. Let man come over to do his medical, because once this brother signs, yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of relief with the fan base to know that we now have proper number 9. Now, we've already been seeing some salty rival fans talking about he ain't scoring 10 goals next season. He ain't going to do this. He ain't going to do that. Keep putting down our players, people, because I want them same energy when he does score over 10 goals, when he does score that a huge amount. I want that same energy that you came with, yeah? Because that same energy that you were talking about, saying he's not going to do this, he's not going to do that. So yeah, big up to Gyokeres. Hopefully we'll see my man soon. Yeah, big up to my man. Yeah, but I can't talk too much on Gyokeres right now. We've got Madueke in the building. Apparently, he's signed an agreement. Let's just scroll up here. So I come prepared, people. Yeah, I don't mess about. I don't mess about. Noni Madueke, and this is an hour ago by Fab. This is another bombo. Madueke has signed his contract at Arsenal, valid until June 2030. Official announcement to follow next. So that one's in the bag, people. I've let you guys know, and this is another narrative as well. I wasn't happy about the Madueke thing. When he signed, when I heard about it, bro, my head just went down, and I just weren't feeling it. I just weren't feeling it. But now he's here. You know, there's not much we could do. Maybe he's gonna bring something that we haven't had in it. Maybe he's gonna bring something to the club. Yeah, and you know when he done that little "don't sleep on me," you know what I mean, thing. Yeah, listen. Let's see what Noni's got in it. Let's see what he's got, because people still forget that this brother's only 23 years old, you know. Last time I remembered, football didn't stop when he was 24, 25. Players still kind of develop as they go along as well. So I'm not saying this guy's going to be the best player in the world. But you know what? Let's give him a little go in it to see what he does in the team, yeah, before we completely write him off. Now we can go by his Chelsea appearances and we can go by that. But Noni, for me, he looked like someone that wasn't really loved at Chelsea. I don't know. Do you know what I mean? I don't think the manager really kind of like was feeling him. So if Arteta can put an arm around his shoulder, give him a good man management, and he's around players, because you remember as well, at Arsenal, the players are slightly older, aren't they? Do you know what I mean? Maybe slightly maturer. So he's going to be around slightly older players that may develop him a little bit more. Time will tell, innit? Time will tell, you know. I'm not doing a flip-flop thing. I said I didn't want him in the first place, but there's nothing I can do. I haven't got like 50 million in my pocket to say, listen, come what a year. I haven't got that money. So he's here now. I don't like to say get behind the lads. I don't like to say all of that because that's a pause anyway. But I want to see how he develops. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah? And if he's got the red and white shirt on, then he's an Arsenal player. You know what I mean? Obviously, there's the Chelsea Arsenal thing. Anyway, but you know what? Remember now, yeah, Chelsea and Arsenal, yeah, are going on like their cousins, people. That's how they're going on. They're going on like their cousins, yeah. They're not going on like rivals. They're going on like their cousins. You know what I mean? Like Skansen. You know what I mean? They're going on like cousins, brethren. You know what I mean? Joking about, do you know what? You know what? Just take a little money here, you know, because yeah, we will sort it out. You know what I mean? In the ends and that. Cousins. That's how Chelsea and Arsenal going on. So yeah, Noni, welcome to Arsenal, and looking forward to seeing what you can do for the club. But yeah, let's check on what Scouts is saying. And we need to get onto a Newcastle player in a moment. We're going to chat about him in a moment, though. It's the add-ons that needs to be sorted. He'll be on the plane for the tour. Yes, 100%. Sporting are being difficult on the add-ons part of the deal, but it's going to be sealed for sure, 100%. Inshallah, we say. Big up Waffle done. Big up Beans on Toast in the building, my brother. People writing off the players before even kicked the ball. That's Arsenal fans, though, typical Arsenal fans. It's up to Noni to prove us wrong. And that is two things could be right. Two things could be right. Two things, three things, four things could be right. But anyway, I hope D-Man's in the building, yeah? Big up to D-Man as well, because this brother, you see this brother, him and Specshare, listen, Anyway, yesterday we heard the bomber in it that Liverpool have contacted Newcastle for the signing of Isak. Now, when this thing broke, the WhatsApp chat went mad. Listen. You see this WhatsApp chat that I'm in with the man there. Big up to Kevin, all them guys there, yeah. Bro, man, we're getting fists up in the WhatsApp group, you know. I'm telling you, yeah, because the intention. I see a second tweet by Fabrizio, I think, was it a few hours after, saying that Liverpool have told Newcastle their intention to sign Isak. Now, I'm hearing from man like D-Man that Ekitike and Isak going to be the link up next season, and you know what I mean, them man could play in a 4-4-2, and my attack is scarier than yours. I'm hearing all of this gassing and all them kind of things. That when I told these man, listen, you man can still lose Isak before the window's out. That's why I'm saying pray for the window to close. I know you haven't got signings in, but pray for the window to close, because I can see this still happening, my brother. Let me just bring up Isak as well, yeah. There's one picture of Isak that I love, you know, brother. That one there. This one here. And I can see why man like D-Man, be up to D-Man in the building and spectacle. I can see why D-Man is not happy about this, brother. Leaving his club. I know he said, you know what, give it a year and stuff like that until we bring in another player and stuff like that. But I can understand why this player is so important to Newcastle, yeah. Bad it up Liverpool last season in that final. Bad it up Arsenal, yeah. Literally every game, apart from the game that I wouldn't say it didn't matter, but if he had played that game, could have been another dubs. I can understand the love he has for this player, because this player is elite. Yeah, you heard me say elite, world class. Yeah, clip that up. I said world class. Do you want me to say it again? World class. This player is world class. Yeah. I think he gets into every team. I think he starts for every team. Don't talk to me about Haaland. Haaland's a goal machine, yeah. But he's not a footballer like Isak. He's not a footballer like Isak. Yeah. This brother is the real deal. And I listen. This is like Thierry Henry settings, isn't it? I will be crying if another team are coming in for like my number 9 right now. Now, there may be speculation that Isak wants to go. We've not heard anything official yet, but apparently the bids that we're seeing is 120. I don't think they're going to accept that. I think they want closer to possibly 140, 150. Obviously, it's how the deal is structured as well, isn't it? You know, if it's 120 plus something add-ons or 130 plus add-ons, obviously D-Man will know a lot more about that than me. But this deal, do you know what? It's up to Newcastle. If they want to say no, they can say no, by the way, yeah? They don't have to accept. Obviously, there's Ekitike in the background as well. But you know the mad thing for me, yeah? This is the crazy thing for me, is Newcastle can still keep Isak, but they may lose out on Ekitike as well. So there's a bit of mind games being played between both teams, because Liverpool, for me, both teams win for me in a way. Both teams are winners for me, because if Liverpool can't get Isak, Isak stays. Yeah, Isak stays at Newcastle. and then Liverpool get their Ekitike. And I don't think Liverpool then go for Isak next season because they got Ekitike now, and they can develop him into something. Thing with Newcastle, also if they can win as well, because if they don't sell Isak, they get to keep Ekitike as well. I mean, they get to buy Ekitike as well, with that money as well, and possibly, you know, bring in another bagsman or, you know, another midfield or winger or something like that. So both teams, for me, can win. Both teams will get I'm thinking will get a positive outcome out of the situation. But for me, the only pain for me is that Newcastle will possibly lose, you know, their bagsman, and I don't think buying Ekitike, I don't think personally bringing him in is going to guarantee you what Isak gives you. Do you understand? He's a good player. He looks like a very good player, but remember, this is new settings. This is Premier League. This is, you know, I mean, he's young. Obviously, we can do the argument of when Isak came in, he wasn't smashing it, you know what I mean, until the next season. And it could be the same for Ekitike. Do you know what? I'm just saying Hugo. It could be the same for Hugo as well. No one knows, innit? It's a massive risk, innit? I think, though, personally, I think this still goes through. And the reason why I think this still goes through, and I want to place some emotion on this, yeah? Liverpool lost Jota, yeah? We all know how it happened and stuff like that. And I just think to myself, yeah, Liverpool, they need another attacking player, yeah? I just think that Liverpool just going to go all out. I think Liverpool going to go all out next season, yeah, in Jota's memory. And I think they're just going to clean up next season. They're going to clean up next season because they're on badness right now. Liverpool are on badness right now. If you see the players they're being linked to, yeah, Rodrigo, Isak, yeah, Ekitike, they've already got Wirtz in already. So Liverpool, to me, they've already got the basic. They've already got the basic, yeah, already. Yeah, they're already a bad boy team already. So yeah, it's looking mad right now. It's looking mad right now. Do Newcastle drop out of the top four? That would be that's a good question, by the way. With the loss of Isak, possibility of loss of Isak. I don't know, because they've got a good defense, they've got a good midfield. They brought in Elanga, obviously, as well, very good player. Do you know what? I don't know. I think they still make maybe top 4, top 5 for me. I still think they're a decent enough team. Good cup run. They won a cup last season. Good manager in Eddie Howe as well. So when you've got these kind of things in place already, I think Eddie would be well aware of the situation. And if you're bringing in Ekitike or Hugo's, they may do all right, but I think they still need like a winger, a left winger, maybe another centre back. They still need a few additions, so I wouldn't just sleep on Newcastle right now. I'm not going to say, Newcastle done out. No. I still think, and I can't say that with Geordie Dreads. Big up to Geordie Dread in the building as well. I can't say that while he's hearing it. I'll just tell him on WhatsApp. But make sure you smash the likes, people, and all that kind of things. 45 minutes we've been going for. Subscribe to the thing. Isak gives Saliba and bro. It's that when he does that, yeah. When he does that, there's a picture, yeah. There's a picture of when he scored against Liverpool in the final. You got Van Dijk like that, you know. I've never seen Van Dijk like that cover up his face over a striker. Do you know what I mean? Even Gyokeres ain't gonna have that effect. Isak's special, man. He's a special baller, man. And it'd be sad for him to go to Liverpool in a way, but you can see what Liverpool are on in it. Do you know what I mean? Liverpool want the best players in it, so granted, they're gonna go all out for Isak. It's not Isak is the worst kept secret in the Premier League. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Liverpool have wanted Isak for some time. Arsenal can't afford him, and do you know what, D-man, I've been fighting with you for ages about this, but it's true. We can't afford him, but Liverpool can. Liverpool can afford him. Big up to Geordie Dread, my brother in the building. Make sure you go and catch his stream last night with Scance, Preach, and the Red Podcast as well. Listen, people, if you can put in the Red Podcast's link as well, Cav's link as well, that'd be appreciated as well. Yeah, big up to Cav as well in the building, man. Let me just, yeah, so look, here's the links, people. Yeah, if you haven't subbed to any of these, man, yeah, make sure you sub to these guys. Yeah, listen, people, we're doing the consistent thing, brother. Daily transfer waffle every day of July. Yeah, we keep it moving with the brothers. Big up to Cav, come off the hour, come off the man, see him there. Make sure you go and sub to my brother, the Red Pitch Podcast. Do you know what? Did I say the Red Podcast? My bad. The Red Pitch Podcast. Make sure you go and show my brother some love and them ting there. Today's the day we tell Liverpool to kick rocks. Well, boy, if they give you a sweetener, boy, I don't know. I don't know, man. Them Saudi man love their money as well. I know they got money, but boy, world records. What about if Isak wants to leave as well? If Isak's telling you he wants to leave, bro, you've got to respect, honor the. Anyway, I don't know what's going on, but today is the day we will find out, innit? Big up to D-man in the building. Everyone is strengthening. I doubt City is finishing the transfer window as well. Yeah, everyone is strengthening. This is gonna be interesting Premier League this season. I don't know if it's gonna be a crazy one. I do think there's gonna be some injuries though, and I know I don't want to put a dampener on it, but someone's bound to get injured next season. Yeah. And you know what? It might be a star player. I don't know. But if these things happen in football, innit? Do you know what I mean? We all saw what happened to Musiala in the Club World Cup. These things happen, people. Do you know what I mean? So remember the game, yeah? It's physical. I don't know what you man are thinking about the halftime commentary and stuff like that. How you feeling that? You think it's a good thing? I remember seeing Gyokeres doing a halftime team talk. The brother wanted some water. Just give the brother some water. Listen, if you're gonna do a halftime thing here, the commentator said it is a Lucozade or something, man. Get that down you, and then start talking. Do you know what I mean? And I know Callum Wilson's going to be doing a lot of that. Callum Wilson's going to be doing a lot of that. So, and he's a good commentator. I'm feeling Callum right now. Good commentator. So big up to Callum as well. Yeah, big up to Callum as well. We shall see. Scance says Scance and D-man right now, and DW. Oh my god, this be mad in the chat. Listen, people. Today all the hype stops. Big up Specs. I'm fighting until the last breath. You know, D-man, respect it. Keep your fingers, toes, and eyes crossed in hope Liverpool get Isak. The thing is, yeah, us rivals, yeah, we should be praying that Liverpool don't get Isak, because everyone's already saying it's all over. If Liverpool get Isak, it's all over. What's Fab said here? This was pinned yesterday. Liverpool made club approach with Newcastle to discuss record bid for Alexander Isak. If Isak won't be available, Liverpool can enter Ekitike race. Decision up to Newcastle, as they never wanted to sell Isak plus offer new deal. So I don't even know how much they're going to pay Isak, bro, to keep him. Surely it's going to be on the 250 range or something like that. They're going to have to pay him some good P. You know what I mean? So we will see in it what happens today. Obviously, there's other news in Liverpool as well. 10 minutes ago, Diaz, he's open to a move from Liverpool this summer. If the deal is right, though, for Liverpool ain't going to sell him for no dibby change. They want you know, this is what I rate about Liverpool. Yeah, they buy good and they sell good. They sell well. You know, they don't mess about in terms of like, you know, the money they get back from from players as well. You might see they pay big for works and all them things, but they don't typically spend mad on players. So yeah, every now and again you might see them do a mad thing, but they don't really what they do. They're like Chelsea; they sell well as well. So rejected bid from Bayern and Barca. I think Diaz would probably prefer to go to Barca, but we all know Barca are broke. The bid's got to be correct though, innit? I saw 67.5 mil or something from Bayern. Liverpool just say, get out of it. We don't want that. Come with some big boy change. So just keep your eyes open for that one, man. Just keep your eyes open for one. Longstaff from Newcastle, he's undergoing 27-year-old Sean Longstaff. He's doing his medical at Leeds United. I'm sure D-Man's happy with that. You know, Longstaff, half decent player, but do you know what I mean? You're moving on now. You got a bad boy midfield already, and I don't think Longstaff fits that midfield. So you know what? Getting rid of players as well. This is what I'm saying, people. Yeah, people forget about the selling side as well. You got to sell your players, bro. Yeah, bring in a little bit of money, keep the PSR balance. So I think D-Man will be happy with that. What happened to what? Hutchison, yeah? Where is he at? Is he at? Oh, he's at Ipswich. Brentford had 35 million rejected. Didn't meet payment terms needed to activate release clause. The clause is expired. Ipswich hope to keep Omari, but he's keen on joining Brentford. 35 million for Omari, that's not too bad, you know. Done the Noni stuff already. Okay, Atletico Madrid keen on signing Lookman. Why is no one looking at Lookman, man? Why is no one looking at this brother? I don't know. We've done that. What's Edson? What's Edison? Oh, hold on. Napoli was signing a goalkeeper this summer as key requested by Conte. Understand Napoli tried to sign Edison. Okay, with talking place last week, but move off as okay, so he's not going anywhere. Yeah, we spoke about Isak already. Yeah, do you know what? I ain't got time for this either. But yeah, people, man, I think that's it. Okay, Mosquera. We still obviously, I think he needs to do a medical and all them thing there. Who's online right now? Let's have a look. Let me see who's streaming right now. I think Famzone's doing their thing with catch up. Let me just see. Let's see if we can just. I'll have to send you, man, over there, man. Send cross. But it's been nice for you guys, man, joining the stream and everything, man. Big up to the chat as always. You know what? You guys are the actual 12th man when it comes to the streams, innit? Do you know what I mean? Because you, man, keep it moving, you know what I mean? And keep me going. Oh, I can't see. Where is he? I can't see Famzone. He says he's live, but I can't see him on here. Anyway, bun him. I think I'm going to send you up to Deluded, you know. I thought I could. Where's Famzone, though? They're live, though. Maybe they've just finished. I'm going to send you guys to Deluded and all them things there, people. But listen, people, you're on your way out. If you haven't slapped the like button and all them things there, please do that for me. It's a nonsense. The halftime talk will last a month. What about these poor refs getting interviews? Oh, man. Do you know what I do like, though, Scantia? And this is on my final thing I want to say about this. What I do like is the ref cam now. When, do you know what I mean? There's a foul or something, or you know, I mean, a goal gets scored or something. See it from the ref cam. I do like that. Yeah, but it is nonsense, people. I don't know about the offsides as well. Are they doing the what is it? The automated bar decision. I haven't got a clue, people. Yeah, but listen, people. Yeah, on the way out, show some love and all that, and big up to my brother as always. Yeah, let me just close this down and let me just remove myself. Just gonna show the people them. But people, big up to everyone, and we are out. Peace.